let's record. Alright. And let's say this for the. I'm going to say this for the people. Assuming that I do choose to this, which would / should take place after, or to schedule it to be uploaded, which should be after the session on Sunday. This is how and why the Reborn's character is at the rank that it is. So, where we left off with your character is in Viridian City. Yeah, with the other characters going off to fight the Firo. So, what do you want? And we're still going to treat this like a general session. And as when we move towards Pewter City, I am going to roll some happening wheels to see what kind of and see what ends up happening with your character in general.
Okay,
If you're looking for your stuff, I don't know how it affects in your side, but it's at the far. I brought it down to the far bottom.
my what?
Your character stuff and whatnot.
Wait, oh yeah, I've already found Ryuko's stuff.
Alright. So, do you want to try and train a bit in your Pokemon? As right now, literally, train would only result in that the box checking off for your Pokemon understanding in order to rank up to beginner.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll train with them.
And you know what? If we get, say, at least one crit in the training success, if you're going to be doing that. We'll say that that'll count towards successfully understanding your Pokemon's gestures. You know, since you have 3 Pokemon at this time, I'll give you 3 chances for that as well. Does that sound good for you?
I suppose, yeah.
Alright.
Then the training stats then.
Any attribute you want, generally recommend the one of your highest one plus lore.
No modifiers, right?
No modifiers. Okay,
Alright.
that's the first one down. The box is checked for train a Pokemon.
Wait a minute. You said you wanted to keep Ryuko's appearance a surprise, yet ain't this gonna leave a whole history? Aren't people
Uh,
gonna catch before I
that
hop back?
depend. That mostly depends on if they scroll up in the chat, because I don't know if you have figured out how to get rid of the chat chips, but that's always appears. I don't know. It was for me. Plus, more options for map pins thing.
How to delete messages. Roll 20.
It is possible to hide, but I don't know if it's universal.
Try hiding it real quick. It says that a message has been hidden, but it still shows that I, well, sent it.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh, apparently, apparently you can clear the chat log, but that'll also be suspicious, but at least it'll be completely anonymous type suspicious.
Eh, if anything, it's gonna be a surprise on the day. Yeah, at the very least.
Fair.
So yeah, you have two more chances to be able to get your other think box checked in order to rank up to beginner at least. Honestly, I can count that since you got two successes, which I believe is a bit hard.
Mm.
You, you know what? Yeah, let's count that. And with that, you are now amateur rank. Or no, beginner rank, not amateur. As now you get 2 points to put into your normal abilities, and another, well, yeah, 2 points to put into your normal abilities, and another two to put into your social abilities.
All right, there we go.
All right, and then you have 4 points to distribute within your skills, those however you like, but you can only, well, any one skill stat can have a max of 2 points. And I recommend at least putting one to lore since that helps with ranking up your Pokemon.
All right, so that should be good.
All right, and I will say that that your character has about 4 days between the current event of the Firo thing and the end of the week of rest that we were in. Actually, maybe 5. Yeah, technically enough.
Uh,
Well, probably 4.5, maybe technically, since we the last proper session we left off in the middle, around the middle of the day.
yeah.
But yeah, either way, most training sessions usually take 2 hours, but I'm gonna say that took about H or something. So, oh yeah, I'll give you a chance to rank up each of your Pokemon as well. Oh, or you can try and go into one of the following routes to try and find and catch Pokemon. You have access to Route 1, 22, and the 20. And Route 2.
Hmm. I'll go round 22. I need to swap out my current guys because they're all kind of they ain't doing good, to say the least.
Alrighty. Let's spin the wheel and see what you get. Alrighty. We do some map setup. As after going into Route 22 to do a bit of your own training and research, you end up encountering a Nidoran male.
Hmm.
That looks to be.
Okay, so Nidoran. Oh yeah, Nidoran. All right.
Let
Oh,
me finish up a little bit, and I'll move you onto the proper battle map.
okay, that's a thing to do later. Also, I kind of want to change Ryuko's art at some point because like. And the one I had before swapping to this one was like one I chose myself, but uh, a while back I did like a little vote on a group chat, and yeah, this is the one that got selected instead, or like the one that replaced the old one. Basically, yeah, I'm not liking this one anymore. I'm switching back whenever I can.
Do you not like the character?
No,
Maybe not.
I'm just like
Or the character?
no. What I was trying to say was like the image, like the art that was used. I preferred like the old one.
What was the old
But
one? Do we still have
uh,
general access to it? Did you put
I
it to?
I remember there was a few like different ones that I posted into general, but
Your
that's
post should
buried.
still be there.
Like yeah, maybe try like searching like in general like media under me or something.
Yeah, image. General. Okay. Uh, I found them,
Yippee.
and let me post the ones that we're not using into here, into our BMs.
Thanks. Say, is my stuff hidden to the other players or no?
Uh, give me a moment, and it will be.
This shall amplify the surprise while also letting me actually change my profile for Ryuko's. Yeah.
But what Pokemon you gonna throw out?
Hmm. I think I'll start off with Pidgey.
All right. Is which one of the alternate images do you like or want to rather?
I'm going with image 3. I'm quickly cropping this and then bada bing, bada boom. And then, all right, remove, click to upload. All right, save changes. Then delete old Ryuko and bring in the new.
Yeah, hold on, hold on. Let me. You have to also put into your default token tree. I
Oh,
edited token properties to have it always represent it as Ryuko. For you. All right.
yippee.
All right. Now let's start the battle. Mm, First up, I somehow did not put in skill stats for this thing. Oh,
What?
let me quickly deal with that. Luckily, it's a. We deal with randomizing them since. Yeah, that's doing its starter rank, so shouldn't take too long. Alright. I got something for it now.
Alright.
Oh, whoops. Alright, top of the order. Ready up your move in the chat. Once you're ready, let me know so I can count us down.
Ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, first up is the Nidoran male. As a general reminder, movement is based on dexterity plus athletics.
Alright.
2, and that is it since for it. Its range with growl is not that grand. So yeah, your Pidgey's turn.
Move the two allowed spaces and
And range is based off of for each move. That would be a ranged attack, which I view with sand attack as a ranged type of move. So yeah, a square of 2. And yeah, that's within range for you. And it succeeds. All of the Nidoran
think.
and his moves gets 1 minus accuracy success.
Can sand attack stack or no?
No.
Hmm. All right.
I believe it counts as a would count as a stat a modification, so you can't stack it from the same source
Hmm.
because of area.
Same source, so.
If you were to try and reduce its accuracy further, it would have to be with your Pokemon's ability somehow.
Hmm. Okay, so the multiple Pidgey strat doesn't work.
If you had another Pidgey, then no, it probably wouldn't. Because
Oh, that
if
one.
anything, the new thing would be replacing the old one.
Hmm.
All right, ready?
Nearly. Ready.
Three, two, one, go. The Nidoran gets to move first as it gets close enough to use Peck. Ooh, even with that -1 success, it still hits. Your Pidgey has 1 defense. Okay. Alright, that deals 1 damage. Your Pidgey's turn. Uh, oh yeah, that hits. For a second I thought it was doing damage, but nope. But for now, but now you are. So 1 defense on the Nidoran as well. Ooh! That training paid off.
Oh,
According to in-game lore of the luck. So yeah,
shit, that was good. Okay,
your
yeah, sorry
the
for random.
opposing your battle app or whatever goes off, telling you that the enemy Pokemon is at 1 HP basically.
Alright, Ryuko just kind of, okay, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna baseball. Yeah, I'm not gonna baseball pitch a freaking Pokeball at, this guy. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, kaboom.
Oh
Uh,
god.
po oh,
Even with the bonus 2 successes, is that's not enough for it as the Nidoran breaks out of the ball. I will remind you, I do have the custom rule where if you knock it out, you do have at least one chance. You do have one chance to last chance to catch it with a third bonus success. Since I'm following along with what Pokemon Legends Arceus gave with a little.
okay. Hmm. Oh, that's kind of more so a last resort-ish thing. Like, that is, like, last time it's available for it just becomes, well, yeah, before the chance disappears forever, so. Yeah. I guess top of the round?
Yeah, you used you though you did your turn was the Pokeball.
Oh, wait, oh.
Alright, it's using Peck again. I'll just save this point. So that is a miss with the use of with the effects of sand attack. So now it's top of the order.
Ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Niran reacts first. And it hits. One. Wait, no. No bonus dice. 1 defense. Ooh! The Nidoran gave a revenge hit in knocking out her Pokemon. But you do have you do have 2 other Pokemon.
Alright, I'll send out Rattata, I guess.
Alright. Go ahead and
Who
roll.
is for some reason damaged.
I imagine that might be at full health by now.
Yeah, a few days-ish have passed, right? Or it's been a
Maybe?
long
I
while
don't
since.
know. Gotta get rid of that. Hold on, redo
Oh
it.
yeah,
You had a negative bonus on your dexterity.
oh,
Ooh.
also for some reason I'm paralyzed. I'll get rid of that real quick.
That seems to be may have been the reason. Or part of the reason. Alright. Top of the new order.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Rattata gets to react first. And it succeeds. Minus 1 to the Pokemon's 1 defense. Giving it 0.
Yippee.
Alright. The Nidoran tries to growl as it does manage to get its voice out there, but due to the sand attack effect, sand in its eye from Pidgey's sand attack, it missed.
Yeah.
Alright, top of the order. Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, go ahead and roll. Move for Rattata's accuracy.
I
Alright.
think this is what's critical.
No, I think that I have stated that the critical roll would be if all
Oh, it's
dice
not 3 or 1?
are crit
Wait, oh,
rolls.
wait. Oh, wait. Ah, okay. Don't think I was there for that rule change, or was I? Ah,
I think you might have been there.
memory. Memory's a little messy.
I don't know,
Also, doesn't help that
but I felt like it
I had
was to make it
like
more a bit more rare.
fair. No
Ready for
defense.
yeah. As with that, the Nidorina has fainted. You have one last chance to throw the Pokeball. Even without the bonus success, is you managed to catch it giving yourself a Nidoran of the male gender.
Oh yeah, and this is happening. So, what now? I guess like, oh wait, oh, you're making the character sheet or something? Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'm setting it
Nidoran.
up. But
Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, these things take time.
yeah. But do you want to try and find another Pokemon on a different route, or if not the same?
I think round 22. I don't know. Something's just calling me here. I guess like, mm, yeah. I think I'll just like try catching another Pokemon here. But then again,
Alright.
first I should go to the Pokemon Center because like one of technically two of my guys are dead. Ish. Okay,
Technically, one
unconscious.
since it, it would be your Nidoran would be on 1 HP since in the games that they put your any Pokemon you caught after knocking out oh, it to 1 HP. So I'm gonna follow with that
So
as well.
1 HP isn't that good either.
Alright, let's see what Nidoran's ability is. Okay, rivalry. I'll bring that up in the book. Rivalry. Alright. The Pokemon will be very competitive with this to improve position as the alpha of the group.
What?
Uh, However, will try to gain favor of possible
Huh?
Basically, if this Pokemon has the same gender as the opposing Pokemon, it's that strength attribute. It gains a bonus to its strength attribute. If the opposite, it reduces its strength attribute.
Oh.
But yeah, I will also let you. And also, since Ryuko, the character, is beginner rank, you can now attempt to rank up your own Pokemon.
This is cause for much celebration.
But you can also would try and do a battle session with wild Pokemon, where it's mostly just where the battle sessions are to mostly just rate rack up your Pokemon's battle score in order to get them to evolve a bit sooner. And your slow all Pokemon will need that the most, since it has a slow evolution time.
I mean, is it worth the investment though, considering?
It's your first
Yeah.
Pokemon for the mission.
However, I mean, it's kind of outperformed by both the Rattata and the Pidgey. Like, yeah, the Slowpoke doesn't really have anything going for it. That, yeah.
It's a water and psychic.
Sure, there's that. Hmm. I think I'll probably want to focus the Nidoran the most, since like, or not only the Nidoran, but
But
yeah, pretty
again,
much everyone who wasn't Slowpoke,
but I
because
will
like
give you the
they're
chance to try and train each of your Pokemon as well, though.
wait, each of wait the training's individual or
Yeah, training's individual. I'll give you an individual chance at rank up your Pokemon. Or, or have a battle session with them where
yeah, that's how train them.
okay, maybe you might not achieve amateur rank as soon as I thought, because
What do you mean?
a requirement is to increase a Pokemon's loyalty and happiness.
Oh, and I'm gonna assume everyone else is at amateur rank.
No, just to see if you could manage to get higher than them in a short amount of time.
I mean, I could maybe like, what was the happiness training stuff again, or like? Was it just like learning their like social cues and whatnot, slash like how to understand them?
Mm, less that, it's more of connecting with your Pokemon and whatnot. So basically, just role play and to my discretion, just roles and just actually caring for your Pokemon. But each of them have their own thing, so not always going to be the same for obvious reasons. Also, one of them is to evolve a Pokemon, so yeah, that might actually be a while until people anyone else can get anyone can get up to amateur rank. So yeah, but either way, at least before the potential of fighting in City Gym, how would you how would you like to train your Pokemon? Either
Honestly, at this
the
point, I'm unsure.
either the rank up, the attempt to rank them up, or just give them battles to try and help them evolve soon. But I will say, with the repeated battle stuff of the what type of dice you roll, each rank will have their own unique number of dice. These I mean that makes sense because the logic in lore logic is that you're battling having your Pokemon battle as many times as they can until you would need to go until you end up going to the Pokemon Center to heal them back up. But so for starter ranks, which is all Pokemon for now, you'll be rolling a D4.
Just roll 4d4.
If you want to, but that'll only help your Pokemon evolve sooner. That won't explicitly rank them up.
I guess I'll go with just like the whole evolve sooner. Like, yeah,
But you can
yeah.
still try and get your Pokemon to rank up. That'll most definitely give you the chance to get them stronger and give you the chance to rearrange your Pokemon's base base points.
Okay, never mind. I'll try ranking them up. How do I do that again? Uh,
Same as the training session, highest attribute that you want from plus lore. And you can do this once with each Pokemon. Ooh. Are we going down the road or are we giving this to a specific Pokemon?
uh, I'll give this to Pidgey.
Alright. Let's do the rest of the roles, then we'll deal with ranking everyone else up. So who is this next one for?
I suppose I'll give it to Slowpoke.
Okay. At least let me know which before you roll.
This third one goes to Nidoran.
Alright.
And this fourth one goes to Pidgey. No, not Pidgey. Fuck.
Rattata.
Rattata. Darn it. The two common Kanto ones get me vaguely confused.
Alright, only Pidgey.
No way Pidgey properly ranks up.
Yeah. The minimum required successes to rank up on a Pokemon is is 3, I believe.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. To start off, I'll give you the chance to rearrange the first 5 points. And it's however you want on Pidgey's skill. But we'll stick with the rule as if you're limited by one for now. We'll go towards actual beginner rank stuff after that.
So was it just rearranging stats on Pidgey? Or, I didn't catch the
Rearranging
first
skill
part.
stats.
I mean, there's nothing to rearrange here without like compromising how Pidgey's the best way I can put it. Basically, yeah, there's nothing I'd really want to rearrange here.
You could improve the chance at hitting its moves with some of its moves with by taking a point and putting it into a brawl and channel.
Wait, oh, Brawl and Chat. Oh, wait. Oh, you mean
Yes.
those points? Okay.
Because, yeah, I did randomize every single wild Pokemon's and then even starter Pokemon's stats. Base stats. So, yeah, I do have the rule that the first time that your Pokemon ranks up, I will give everyone the chance to rearrange the base stats. However they see needed and fit. But I will say, depending on the roleplay situation, other stats may be needed. Plus, there are some moves that use other their stats. That's in the skill.
I'm done.
Alright, now we move on to the ability bonuses. Which is 2 points to normal abilities and 2 points to your social abilities. Or Pidgeys.
That ought to do it.
Alright. For skills, 4 points to distribute however you want, but a max of 2 in one skill.
Done.
Alright. Alright, now would you. I say there's enough time within the first day for you to try and have a fight with the gym leader.
What was the typing of the gym again? Ground?
Not this time. I am as. Third information that I do not blame you for forgetting, as this time the gym leader is a person that you want with your character's type of back role and whatnot. I'll say that you know that that the gym leader is silver. aka Giovanni. He's son that's a good person and helped out in things. He does not specify in a single type.
Okay, so generally all rounder.
Yes, but
Oh,
so yeah. But I will say that you did watch some battles, and some of his battles, and the only information that you managed to get out from the trainers that challenged him is that he so far he only used his first Pokemon, which was a Magnemite or Magneton, depending on how many badges that trainer had.
hmm. And so, all right, yeah, I guess I'll go in starting off with Nidoran.
So yeah,
When it,
you're going in to fight.
yeah, I guess so.
All right. As you go in, you're given general explanation as general warning as happen. People in general do recommend that the Verdian gym is the last gym that you do, but they still don't overall stop you from trying.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot. Pidgey does learn a new move. Gust.
Oh, yeah, oh, okay, Gust, okay.
But yeah, now that both of your moves have, and likely including Gust, will have at least 4 dice is within their accuracy pools. Well, then the ability where how you get a crit is by getting at
Four
least four,
successes or more.
yeah, 4 successes or more.
All right.
Okay, single foe. Dexterity and channel. All right. As you come, but as you enter the battlefield, and definitely explain that this is your first gym. Silver does look a little surprised, but he ends up hugging the surprise off as before he ends up speaking. Sure that you know that most people do have recommended you that you take me on first, but I'll still. But as a gym, or take me on as the last, it's your 8th gym. But either way, I am still required to accept your challenge. So, while most gyms will give you a little puzzle or test for you to go through with, but I don't. Instead, so we'll just skip straight to the battle. since this is your first badge, this will be a 2 Pokemon. The two of us can only use 2 Pokemon each, and have access to 1 potion throughout the entire battle.
Understood.
So yeah, if you're ready, send out your Pokemon, and the GM will put them into the proper starting spot for an official. All right.
Roll
So
initiative or not?
yeah. Ooh. All right, and seeing that this is a trainer battle, I will remind you that both sides have the option slash ability to dodge and or clash. But with clashing, you have to one have the same category of move, and two must at least match the opposing Pokemon's dice roll. Or when clicking the clash button. But for evading, you can do it with any move, any damaging move, and but you will have to, the dice roll that you get has to be higher than the opposing Pokemon's dice roll. Also, clashing, both sides take damage unless the attacking initial attacker or gets a crit or had a crit.
All right.
So yeah. Also, those will only apply to damaging moves. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm missing the touch of information for one of my moves. Okay. Alrighty. Top of the order. Ready your move. Alright. Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. First up is your Nidoran. And also, since Magnemite is genderless, rivalry is not in, does not come into effect.
All right.
So yeah. All right. That's your Nidoran's turn. Da, da, da. Let's check and make sure. 1, 2. Nope, not quite. The Magnemite will only move forward once in order to be within range to use Supersonic. All right. I personally forgot, so probably fair to that Silver probably forgot as well. as Silver's Magnemite does try to use Supersonic, but due to its -3 accuracy to the successes, it will never succeed. As it is. So as Silver. Alright. Hey, it's this one. But top of the order. You can probably type hold, keep decision if you want. If you don't want to change what move you're using mid battle.
I'm just gonna assume like Nidoran was like still like mid charge when
Oh yeah, 6 second. I say I'm using the same action economy time thing of 6 seconds, but give me a moment to turn on some lights.
I'm just like Magnemite like kind of like blue screen midair or something. Bro crashed.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, yeah, welcome back.
Alright. As Nidoran gets to react first. Oh yeah, for the fact, I think it's fair to say that his Magnemite did not manage to get a high enough screech out for Supersonic. But yeah, go ahead and roll.
Say, can I move after I do my attack? Because like yeah, after I do my
Sure. But
Alright.
I assume that you only have like one left.
No, I only moved like one forward, I believe. Yeah, I was like here,
Yes,
I think.
but you don't have anything in athletics. It's movement is athletics and dexterity.
Did I get one of my other stats mixed up? Crap, did I?
Potentially.
Like 1, 2. Okay, never mind. I'm stuck there. Yeah, never mind. Bro is not moving. He is stuck there.
Okay. Magnemite is gonna try to evade. And succeeds in doing so. As when the Nidoran tries to deliver a pecking It does not work. Like, actually, not yet. I'm a. It, yeah, the peck fails. As the Magnemite flies just a tiny bit higher to dodge it, as
Mm.
it is now the Thunder Magnemite's turn as it uses Thunder Shock. Ooh. Is it even possible for you to clap? Okay, you can evade. Actually, no, you it won't even succeed. You unless you want to try and do it for the sake of roll and role play, rolling and the animation effect. I guess
Might as well not spend any more time. Since you said this is gonna be what, 2 hours only?
it doesn't have to be 2 hours. We can definitely go
Wait, oh,
farther. Unless you need it to be 2 hours.
no, I have a good amount of time, so
So yeah.
hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just evade for the hell of it. Fail to evade.
Yeah.
Ragdoll.
As Thundershock went through, as Nidoran tries to evade, but you even after attempting to, even after training a bit, it's still new to battling. As a at the commands of a trainer, making it fail at dodging properly. And special defense, I believe, if I remember correctly. As Magnemite deals massive damage from its Thunder Shock. As even if this is Magnemite is used for, is more than likely used for only for one no badge battles. You can tell that this gym leader gives this Magnemite proper training. But now it's the top of the order.
Ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, top of the order. Your Nidoran gets to react. Ooh, you succeed in lowering the Magnemite's attack.
Wait, what about its attack? I didn't catch that part.
It gets a -1 bonus. As to the silver's strength.
Alright.
But the Magnemite uses its Sonic Boom as it is this move for this, creating a sound for this move. is far easier, as you do have a chance at actually not clashing. This is the special move, so and neither end does not have any of those. But evading is possible since you have 3 dice, and so a chance at getting just higher. And I don't need to roll damage as this move always deals 1 damage.
Suppose I'll go with Rattata now.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll initiative for it. All right. You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice to see how many times I press the button. Actually, probably not a 100 die. Get 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. But let's do one more to get it. Okay. Bigger down. All right. Top of the order.
Ready.
Alrighty. Three, two, one, go. As your Rattata gets to react to move first. Still 2 points. Movement.
I think Rattata's. Oh, wait. Pidgey's the one I invested in.
Yeah, but you only need to make sure that it's within that type of square. But if you move to there, if that's 2 squares, it is out of range.
Oh.
But if Magnemite gets within range, I do have a general rule since as if it's a hold action for the to treat it as a hold action so that if Magnemite gets within range, manages to get within range, you get to the do get to use your move, which I'll keep that accuracy, that tail whip. Roll for this as I want to roll for something else, real quick. Okay. As the Magnemite moves forward, getting within range. So yeah, Magnemite gets -1 defense. But now you are most definitely within range. One, two, three, four. Okay. Sadly, not evasible. As damage goes, that's bonus die. Oh boy. As with one heavy Grand Thundershock, Ratata faints. At least it makes sense within lore or that I gave.
There.
Eh. But yeah, with that, the Silver returns his Pokemon as usually when you saw him fight other people, you saw him walk off right after. But after yours, he ends up coming towards you. Probably not as fast. He then speaks to you. Some may not notice as easily as others, but I have noticed that you don't seem to treat Pokemon, at least not in the exact same way as others. Not saying we treat them kindly, but if you do treat them with kindness, respect, they'll do great things for you. And trust me, I know. And I'm saying this with this next bit. I'm saying this as the DM. I imagine that Ryuko would see their Pokemon more like soldiers, right? Or at worst,
Ryuko
weapons.
doesn't see them like not soldiers, not weapons, but more so the best way I can see it is kind of neutrally.
A
It's like,
disguise,
or, hmm,
maybe
I suppose, like disguise. That's kind of
as the
best.
trainer.
Like, hey,
But yeah, that's why I'm saying that is that Silver as Silver were a character in Gold and Silver that treated their Pokemon quite unkindly as like soldier or like weapons basically. To literally, I think that might have been a line within games. Can easily tell that you're not treating your Pokemon with enough of kindness or respect. Like as most trainers should. But but I will this as generally required by most gym leaders. So that within Pokemon League rules, you are not permitted to challenge the same gym in a row. So you're required to travel off and find and battle another gym. Which luckily the next one is the most, which luckily the one closest River City is the typically the most recommended one.
Alright.
But that I'd be I'd actually be interested in fighting you again. And when you come back around, as with that, that's the City Jib episode. So yeah, we'll do a quick. As now, imagine that we're traveling towards Pewter City, right?
I suppose so.
All right. Roughly 4 hours. I believe I've gave made it roughly 4 hours of traveling on the first part of Route 2. So that means you get two chances at something happening. But before that, I will give you the chance at training training your Pokemon once more if you want.
Uh, I suppose I will.
All right. But tell me which Pokemon you're training first before you roll it.
I suppose. Hmm, hmm, Slowpoke, I guess.
All right. Ooh, he gets ranked up. All right. But let's wait until after we figure out who else is ranking up.
I'm just going down the file here, so yeah, the order of up next is Rattata, Pidgey, Nidoran.
Yeah, they'll probably
This one's
not
for
Pidgey
Rat.
since they're highest rank possible. So might not be worth.
Uh,
But we can probably say within lore you are still training them. So not
okay, I'll
Rattata.
skip. Nidoran gets
Gets to rank up. Alright, let's start off with Slowpoke. As like before, I'll give you the chance to rearrange his skills as you see needed / wanted. With just the 5.
alright, rearranged.
Alright, and I will also say this here as well. Look, the alert stat and skills is used in initiative rolls. So you can
In that case,
range it as needed as desired, but yeah, athletics is still an important stat too, as I use that for deciding movement. But now go towards the beginner bonus stat. That's first up, 2 points towards your normal attributes and your or social attribute.
It's what else?
And 4 stats to your skills with arranged however you like and need. Yeah. And Slowpoke learns the new move Curse. Right now for Nidoran. And rank up. Same stuff, rearrange, then add what you want. Need and want.
Okay.
So yeah, rearrange the. Sorry. And then 2 points to the normal and social attributes.
Then a few skills into each of. Oh yeah. Hmm.
You mean to put both of them into cool or do one into tough and cool?
I put one into tough and cool.
Okay. And did you manage to distribute your skills?
Yeah, I just distributed my skills right now.
Alright.
I'll be right back. My dogs are barking at me.
Alright.
So yeah. Alright, I'm back, and they're all here now.
All right.
Get down.
Nidoran
No,
learns
no, no stealing my
focus
pasta.
energy. All right. So far, all of the Pokemon they managed to be ranked up. All do have a new, at least one other move that they can learn within the rank, and will require her to win 2 battles for them to obtain that new move or their next move.
Hmm.
With that, and for now, let's move forward in route. And you know what? I'm just gonna simplify it and I'm gonna give you 4 sets of chances at the happening wheel. Well, for Route 2 and Route in Viridian Forest, but split off the Route 2 ones in half and sandwich them around the Viridian Forest, like how it is in the actual games. So yeah, first one for Route 2. You get an item. Let's see what that item is. I can find it. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Here we are. You get a potion.
Alright.
Alright, second happening wheel roll. For this section, and you know what? I'll share my screen to with a wheel for you. If you want to watch it.
I'm already watching it.
Alright. Oh, a trainer battle. All right. Let's use this. Oh. As you trainer finds you and challenges you to a battle. Let me see what move they have, what Pokemon they have for the battle. All right. I'll put that one there and put you there as they challenge you to a battle, and your battling system app somehow ends up forcing you to comply. As they send out, actually, what Pokemon are you going to use? Of course,
I
your Pokemon
suppose
are fully healed up.
Pidgey. Also, I didn't go to the Poke Center.
Oh yeah, likely would have. Even then, you might probably had at least a day's rest, which should be enough for them to heal. As they end up sending out their own Pidgey. Actually, no, hold on. Let me see how many Pokemon they have. You want? Okay, they have 3 Pokemon. So a 3-on-3.
Wait, 3-on-3. Oh,
You
okay.
have
I
3.
suppose I'll play.
Is that too long?
I think I'll be fine. Uh,
Oh no, not
I'm just
not
gonna
3 at a time. Not 3 at once.
wait. Oh,
3-on-3 singles. But yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative. Alright, top of the order.
mm,
Ready?
ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Ryuko. Your Pidgey gets to go first. And they're most likely, even without moving, likely would have been right within range with a 6.
Oh, in that case, I'll take some steps back just to be very annoying.
Again,
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna be.
accuracy pool is your range pool.
I will be very annoying.
Alright, that hits. Uh, they cannot clash that. They can't even. So go ahead and roll damage. They have a 1 in their defense. Oof. Honestly fair. It's a new move for Pidgey. Not quite used to using it.
They'll get their wings properly stretched, I think, during this battle.
Gotta see how
One
the luck
million.
roll plays out. Alright.
Um, I mean, like, uh, yeah, I don't think other Pidgey's ever gonna hit Ryuko's Pidgey, considering, well, unless if I see it move like 5 kilometers, it's never gonna reach
Yeah,
Pidgey.
I will be honest. I did rearrange. This is a different uh, skill spreadsheet spread, which is still randomized from the Route One, which is where you got your Pidgey. So all stats will not be the same way as you had it on yours. But that only really means one, two, three. Is that even possibly within range? Let's need double check. One, two, and no.
Oh, hold up, be right back. Uh, Alright, yeah, sorry for the interruption. The dogs jump scared my sister who just came home.
You're fine.
Alright, so I'm assuming I'm out of range for sand attack.
Yeah, just barely.
Alright, so back to the top of the round.
Yep. So yeah, go ahead and roll.
So, let's see. What was my total movement so I, like, don't lose track and accidentally go actual 5 kilometers away? Okay, so
Uh,
0, just 4. Okay. Uh, and 6 away, so. Okay, so edge of range again.
yeah, if it's on the edge, it's within range.
Alright, yeah.
Since the thing snaps within the middle, tracks within the middle of the square. So yeah. Yeah, that hits. One defense. Your League Battle app gives you a notification telling you that its Pokemon is at 1 HP. Alright. 1, 2. Is that somehow within range? Let's see. 2. Yeah, no.
Alright, so ready?
Oh yeah. I forgot. Oh, sorry. Your pitcher gets to move.
1, 2, 3. Yep, that reaches. Wait, fuck. No, get back here. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, everyone. Yeah,
Not
there we
everyone
go.
is min maxing like you. Not everyone can.
Min-maxing, I just kind of give them good-ish stats. What? Hold up a second. Okay, outside. No fighting. Nuh-uh. Get out of here. No, nuh-uh. Get out of here. Get out of here. You are trespassing on property. Get out of here. You. The dogs have been evicted from the living room.
Alright.
Anyways, yeah, another gust will hit the Pidgeys.
Alright. Oh god, that's a crit.
Uh, like what was that rule with like the non-lethal moves in like freaking yeah in the rule book? Because I remember those were brought up at some point. So Pokemon wouldn't ended up like Gary's Raticate during the boat.
I honestly forget.
I just remember, hey,
This
there was a
isn't a lethal
non-lethal.
move.
Wait, oh, okay, never mind. They're safe. I guess the holdback comment was just like so. Yeah, they're on 1 HP. They don't need to be further hospitalized. They don't need to be turned into Markiplier when he goes to the hospital for the
Yeah.
millionth time next month.
Even then, it's not gonna give a the down to equal to negative equals their max health or whatever. So yeah, it can't. It definitely can't. The evader clash. So yeah, go ahead and roll for damage with one defense.
Oh wait, it was over 4 for crit.
Yeah, the requirement for or critical in normal is 3 more than needed. So
Wait, oh,
so 3 plus the needed 1 to hit is 4.
okay.
Oh wait, we forgot to add. Roll to. There's a button somewhere. Yeah, click on the extra dice button and type in 2 for the extra 2 dice, because that you get 2 extra dice for or crits.
Maybe I should have just rolled 2d6 and then kept the previous.
No, that's what I was trying. There's an extra dice
Oh,
button up at the top.
okay, I just do
Alright.
3 damage and
Yeah. Even then, no, the Pidgey still faints. But they throw out their next Pokemon, which is random based on the current route. They throw another Pidgey.
Is this just Pidgey bullying season?
I'll see. And also, I'm gonna roll a d6 to see uh, d6 normally to see how far or they manage to throw out their Pokemon. 2 extra squares. Okay. After that, 1, 2. I believe about here I saw. So yeah, another Pidgey. Initiative for it.
Oh,
Alright. Top of the order. How do you want to bully this? This one. Long range or melee?
I realized the true secrets. Why I failed last gym. It's because I didn't have ranged attacks, yes. Also, am I having like Ryuko's character development in the chat going? Do I have that like going too quick or?
Uh, we are still kind of within pretty early in this overall campaign. And I would
Hmm,
think. And again, this is just basic recording, not streaming.
I fair.
All right, ready? But yeah, the treat your Pokemon with kindness and respect from Silver is meant to as a general key point.
Hmm.
I mean, to assist. Just later down the line,
Oh,
whenever that may be.
hmm. Also, I am ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Your Pidgey gets to react first.
Boom, boom, and then yeah. Let me just like.
There's a roller button on the side to measure.
Okay, yeah. That's how I. So that's how I check distance without like moving Pidgey to a whole different realm. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, there's a thing that you can open up to change how you're measuring into square. How I like it. I usually do.
Actually, yeah, the square is gonna be more useful. Yeah, yeah. All right. You'll never guess what Pidgey does next. Uh,
Even if I was
uh
gonna try and use the logic of using Sand Attack to Clash, it probably technically wouldn't work since it's a ground type move against a flying type move, and flying type Pokemon are immune to ground type moves.
yeah.
All right.
Also, something Sand Attack would have just blown back into the Pidgey's own face, and then boom,
Yeah,
self
probably.
attack. So, what's the defense slash special defense?
One still. This is still a Route 2 statted Pidgey. 1, 2, 3. Top of the order. Alright, let's pull something up. I guess I'm gonna have to pull up that typewise maneuvers manually. Page 1, 324.
Alright, ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, your pitcher gets to react first.
Okay, yeah, this is a perfectly good spot. No need to move from here.
That hits. Wait, no. Well, there's actually a chance for it to clash or evade. Likely evade since it doesn't have a proper special move to clash with. It evades!
This is bad.
Alright, let's see if it can even get a range for struggle, which is a unique case. Dexterity and chin. So just dexterity, so 2. In terms of range. One, 2, 3. That somehow within range of special variant struggle? No. Really? Top of the order. Alright. 3.
Wait, I got a little trigger happy.
Eh. Go ahead with your Pidgey.
Wait, no, not tackle. That's bad.
It won't even be able to succeed in its evasion. So go ahead. One defense. Your your battle app notifies you that the opposing Pokemon is at half HP. 1, 2, 3. That's finally someone within range. No. Okay, top of the order. Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Your Pidgey gets to move and react.
Alright, rearrange my movement.
It doesn't have to be exactly at the edge. At the edges within.
Fair. But also, I kind of don't want them to catch up since, well, catching up means getting hit with struggle and yeah. So as close as to the edge as I can get is preferable. Wait a minute. You said my accuracy pool was my range, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do some more annoying stuff.
With long range moves, so tackle don't work with it. But sand attack does.
Then again, they're already half HP. I'll just save it for the last one.
That is a crit. So +2 bonus dice and 1 defense. As with that, the opposing Pidgey is down and your opponent is crying. Or
Oh.
trying to hold back tears.
Oh.
You win. I'm done. As they end up leaving, making you the winner.
Pidgey, are we the bad guys?
So yeah, let's see. Did I already forget winning pool money. D20 times 10, I think. Yeah. Actually, no, D4 times 10, since you're technically badgeless. So 40 extra money.
Yay, I have robbed a child.
And made them cry. What a monster.
This was like stealing candy from a baby, which is fine by me because it is a choking hazard for them.
Alright. Time for Viridian Forest stuff, I think. Yeah, I believe. Viridian Forest now, so. First happening thing is. Another item. Oh. And you get another potion.
Yes, my healing potions. I shall maybe use these at some point.
Alright, second happening thing. Nothing.
Nothing?
Third happening thing. Item.
Item?
Yeah, let me share my screen this time. A Pokeball.
Alright.
Should we save this since the sound actually appears through on OBS? Feels a touch odd. Wait, no, not that. I'm gonna take away the trainer battle for in-world reasons, and totally not because, as people already know that you fight like a jerk.
Either tactically advantage. Oh yeah, something mm, advantageous.
Wild Pokemon. All right, at this point, that I'm gonna keep that secret because some of the slices I don't. I want to keep a secret. I want to make it fun.
Huh.
As the bushes rustle about as a rat a Alolan Rattata comes out. And I imagine that your character would actually actively know this as the secret agent.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm sure that you would have been informed by the fact that the Kanto and Alola are doing some research progress and whatnot on it, on how well regional form can live in same region where or set their typical form of Pokemon is most commonly found in. I will say this will actually be a bit of a fair fight because it's actually beginner rank.
Fair fight, you say?
Potentially. It's not maxed out in it's important in battling stats. Alright. 1, 2 will be the first move. 3, 4 will be second. 7, 6. Is that at my door? One moment. Let me be right back. Okay, I'm back. Someone had the wrong door.
Uh,
I was weirded out because it was literally my door, as my apartment type of area has just three normal rooms with a extra door between them, so they still have their normal doors into the hallway. So yeah, I was
mm,
extremely weirded out by that. So yeah, uh, you roll to figure out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Ready?
nearly. Actually, you're now too late. All right, now ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, E4. Alright. Your Pidgey's turn.
$500 gusts.
It's not a trainer Pokemon, so it's not. So we're not gonna deal with Clash or evading. But it has 2 defense. Or special defense. 1 damage at minimum. Top of the order. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Ready?
Ready.
3, go.
Oh.
It uses quick attack and gets to move as much. So that has 4 normally, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for quick attack. That is a crit.
Wait a
And
sec.
1 defense.
I
Of
could
course.
just go activate. Wait, what?
I said it.
Yeah,
It's a wild Pokemon, so we'll ignore her Clash and evades. But since it's a crit, minimum will always be 2 for crits. Since if it just gets 1 or 0, it'll be pretty unfair for
yeah, okay.
one of your big moves to be so weak. One of your rare big moves
Hmm.
to deal just so little damage. But now it is your Pidgey's turn. That hits. Go ahead and roll 2 defense. Top of the order. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. My Raditz gets to move. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And the tackle. Not a crit, but it does hit. God damn! Is roll 20 giving me the badly weighted dice?
I mean, Ryuko's Pidgey's still getting destroyed, so
I know. Alright. Your Ryuko's Pidgey. You next? I swear, if you were able to give it the same treatment as you gave that trainer and caught it, it would definitely would not be so happy with you. Probably, I don't know.
I mean, I've already got a Rattata, so
That's pure normal.
what type's the Alolan again?
Normal and dark. Or dark and normal. That is a crit. Did you add the 2? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think you did.
added there's just with the whole defense, it just sets me
Yeah.
back to normal.
Yeah, minimum of 2 with the crit. And your battle app tells you that the opposing Pokemon is at 1 HP.
Yeah, I guess I'll just like sneak it with a Pokeball. Wait, what modifiers was I supposed to put?
You didn't need to put in modifiers. The bonus successes are for the success.
Hmm.
This is as with it being at 1 HP in half and below, that's that. That's 2 bonus successes and a equals 4, which is successful.
Cause for much celebration.
Alright, duplicate. Alright, general setup.
Say again.
Now for general setup. Start off with the ability. It gets hustle. Hustle. Now let's see what gender it is. Female. Okay. Its nature is relaxed.
Say again?
It's a female. Oh, it's a relaxed female with hustle.
Alright.
And actually, how about we stop here? Because have and we can just say that your character is also within the forest around the same time as the others. Because as much as I generally don't mind, we also going to be doing the pewter gym to see if your character could get to rank amateur, which might not be possible, which wouldn't even be possible at all. This main thing was mostly just to see if your Pokemon were able to get it up to higher ranks.
And caught up with the rest of the party.
And let me add your Pokemon to your character's team on the sheet. All right. But with that, I say that you are free to leave unless you have any questions or concerns.
Mistaken?
Any questions or concerns at this point?
I don't think so, no.
All right, then you are free to leave if so desired. You wish
Alright.
to get stop it.
Okay, well then I guess I'll see you this Sunday.
Yeah. I'll was tell you within DMs, but hold off on hopping into the Roll20. Yeah. And when I send you the invite, that's when you join into the server and join into the call.
Alright.
So yeah. See ya.
Hmm.
But of course,
See ya.
again, hold off on Roll20. They remind you on the date. Ciao, ciao.